let's talk about coaching. Coaching is an essential tool for today's business leaders. It helps in motivating and enhancing the skills of individuals. The leader of the past is a doer. The leader of the present is a planner, and the leader of the future is a coach. The job of tomorrow's leader is not just to plan an organization's strategic direction, but more importantly, to develop capabilities. Simply performing their duties and tasks do not guarantee that your employee will improve over time. Every employee, including your average and best performers, can reach higher levels of performance. What they need is a manager who can coach. Someone who can routinely observe, assess, and interact in ways that develop and maximize their individual effectiveness. Coaching is another approach to developing employees' potential. Coaching employees is about creating a shared understanding about what needs to be done and how it is to be done. The underlying philosophy behind coaching is that we humans have immeasurable resources of energy, wisdom, ability, and genius waiting to be set in motion, to be unleashed. You can create the life you want faster and more easily by partnering up with a coach who helps you utilize these resources in order to realize your full potential. Coaching sessions provide you and the employee the opportunity to discuss progress toward meeting mutually established standards and objectives. Now, you might be wondering, can I learn to be a coach? And the answer is yes, you can absolutely learn to be a coach. I'll share a 10-step process that will help you coach individual team members and get the results you want. Step number 1, first meeting call. First meeting is about creating a cordial but honest tone to establish a forum for discussions. This can be achieved by coaching the employee in private and follows the principle of praising in public but correcting in private. The manager needs to explain the purpose of the meeting in a friendly and non-accusatory manner. Avoiding inflammatory words is critical. Too often, coaching sessions are derailed by the manager's poor choice of words in opening the meeting. Give the employee an opportunity to explain or question. Step number 2, explain your expectations. A coach needs to inform an employee on why he or she is assigned to coach, and what are the expectations from the employee as the person receiving the coaching. As a coach, you need to state clearly what you expect of the employee. Explain specifically what you expect the employee to do or not to do. Step number 3, create mutual trust. Trust is the foundation of any coaching relationship. Without some degree of mutual trust between the manager and the employee in the day-to-day relationship, effective coaching is simply impossible. Don't debate, just listen to what the employee is saying. Remember, you're here to be helpful. Otherwise, why should anyone want to work with you for improvement? Step number 4, identify the performance problem. Identify the pattern of performance that needs improvement. Stay away from stating why you think the problem is occurring. Concentrate on the cause of the problem and always draw the employee to this if he or she starts to stray away from the topic. Step number 5, analyze the gaps. It is possible that an employee may at first blame the system or even others for his or her underperformance. As a coach, it's important to remain calm and relaxed if this happens. Try to filter out the objective reasons from what the employee is saying rather than pick on the subjective, which is usually the employee's emotion, for example. Therefore, it's important to be specific on the area that an employee needs to improve on, so the coaching session can be used to target these areas specifically. Step number 6, explore the obstacles. Having put your coachee into a more positive state of mind, it is now time to explore options for moving forward. Explore the obstacles that could hinder their progress. Step number 7, determine the reasons. Asking the employee to discuss the reasons for his performance gaps will provide valuable information to the manager. This step will point out any actions that the manager may need to take to address relevant organizational issues impacting the employee. Step number 8, get on the same page. The most critical step in the process of coaching employees is getting them to agree verbally that a performance issue exists before going any further. This is a step that many managers often miss. This step is also tricky because the employee may try various ways to dodge the issue and accept no responsibility for his or her behavior. Concluding the coaching session, you and the employee will also need to agree on a time to meet to discuss progress. Step number 9. Monitor and follow up the progress. Feedback should be specific and timely, occurring as soon as practical after the interaction, completion of the deliverable, or observation is made. Remember, coaching is a process, not a one-time evaluation. Step number 10. Appreciate and recognize. Studies have shown that those employees who are recognized for good work are most satisfied with their managers and their job and perform better. Employees who are recognized for good work are more satisfied with their managers and their job and perform better. With the growing need in today's corporate world to consistently improve employees' morale and boost their productivity, coaching employees in the workplace is quickly becoming more and more popular among companies all over the world. It is important to remember that all performance can be coached. You coach when the employee is not meeting the expectations or job standards. That's all we have for now. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already.